Alrighty guys, so what is going on? Charlie Entertaining here, and welcome to another video. This video is about China. Today I'm reading a news post because I'm pissed. I just seen the title of the news post and I'm pissed. It says, China says it expelled U.S. Navy vessel from South China Sea. Now I read a post yesterday that said that that's complete bullshit. So I'm going to read this post and we're going to see what I can elaborate on and what I can think happened during this. It says the provocative actions of the United States seriously violated relevant international law norms, a spokesman for China military said. You're bullshitting me because I hear that the South China Sea is owned by China or whatever the fuck it is, but I'm pretty sure it's owned because it's owned by China because it's near an island or some shit like that. But multiple countries apparently have claims on this sea, but China like aggressively, asserts dominance in this sea. They send watch guards, they send ships, they take out boats. I've literally heard them taking out Tehran fishing boats, just fucking murdering them because they're in their waters. So China's military has said it expelled a U.S. Navy vessel from the hotly contested waters of the South China Sea this week. It said the USS Barry had illegally entered China's Xisha territorial waters on Tuesday. China's Southern Theater Army Command organized sea and air forces to track, monitor, verify, and identify the U.S. ships throughout the journey and warned and expelled them, said Chinese military spokesman Li Human in a statement. I already read that. Seriously violated China's sovereignty and security interests, artificially increased regional security risks, and were prone to cause unexpected incidents. Reach out to American officials who were not immediately available for comment overnight. The South China Sea is a potentially energy-rich stretch of water and home to more than 200 specks of land. It serves as a gateway to global sea routes where approximately $3.4 trillion of trade passes annually. The numerous overlapping sovereign claims to islands, reefs, and rocks, many of which disappear under high tide, have turned the waters into a zone of competing diplomatic interests. Embroiling neighbors, Beijing holds the lion's share of these features with approximately 27 outposts peppered throughout. Tension has been simmering in the South China Sea of late, particularly between China and its Asian seafaring neighbors, Malaysia and the Philippines. Okay, it was Philippine boats, I believe, that they were taken out. This month, Vietnam... Oh, no, maybe it was Vietnam. Yeah. This month, Vietnam also lodged an official protest with China following the sinking of a Vietnam fishing boat it said had been rammed by a Chinese maritime surveillance vessel near the Paracel Islands in the South China Sea. China denied the claims and said the Vietnamese boat had illegally entered the area to fish and refused to leave. Earlier this month, Secretary of State Mike Pompeo told his Southeast Asia counterparts that China was taking advantage of the world's preoccupation with the coronavirus pandemic to push its territorial ambitions in the China Sea. Beijing has moved to take advantage of the distraction from China's new unilateral announcement of administrative districts over disputed islands, its sinking of a Vietnamese fishing vessel earlier this month, and its research stations on Fury Cross Reef and Subi Reef. Pompeo said in a video meeting with the foreign ministers of the 10-member Association of South Asian Nations on April 23rd. Pompeo also accused China of deploying military ships to intimidate other claimant countries, like I said, like Vietnamese, Philippines, Tehran, to intimidate other claimant countries from developing offshore gas and oil projects in the region. Last week, the U.S. Navy said it had partnered with the Australian Navy for operations in the South China Sea, which began April 13th. To bring this much combat capability, together here in the South China Sea truly signals to our allies and partners in the region that we are deeply committed to a free and open Indo-Pacific, said Rear Admiral Fred Catcher, commander of the America Expeditionary Strike Group, in a statement. The U.S. 7th Fleet is the U.S. Navy's largest numbered fleet and routinely conducts operations in the Indo-Pacific area. It is said that all of its interactions during freedom of navigation movements have been in accordance with international norms. The U.S. Navy has previously stated that sweeping maritime claims in the South China Sea pose a serious threat to freedom of the seas and the right of innocent passage to all ships. China has maintained that it has historical, I fucking hate China so much because they're fucking so tied to their fucking past. China has maintained that it has historical sovereign rights in the South China Sea, which neighboring countries have disputed. In the latest interaction, China said the U.S. was not acting in line with the wishes of other countries in the region which want to maintain peace and stability in that area. Fuck you, because you caused that. Spokesperson Lee also urged the U.S. to instead focus on its national COVID-19 crisis. You mean the one that you caused? You mean the thing that you caused? You know, you fucked us. That was your fucking fault. We urge the United States to focus on the prevention and control of its national epidemic situation and do more useful things for international anti-epidemic efforts and immediately stop military operations that are not conducive to regional security, peace, and stability, he said. The coronavirus pandemic has been a growing source of tension between the world's two largest economies, with both Washington, D.C. and Beijing heaping criticism on each handling of the outbreak. Lee added that Chinese forces would continue to resolutely perform their duties in the South China Sea to firmly maintain peace and stability. Well, fuck you, the Chinese government, not Chinese people. I hate people who think I'm racist all because I talk shit about the Chinese government. They think I don't like Chinese people. I love Chinese people. I'll say that every video. You guys fucking suck. The Chinese government, you guys are fucking pieces of shit. You're using the thing you created, the thing you hid from everybody against us, telling us not to go into your seas, all because of a virus that you fucking caused, that you fucking made a pandemic. You made this shit a pandemic. There are people dying. The United States ordered 100,000 fucking body bags because of you. Because of you. You lied. You hid shit. You silenced doctors. You silenced nurses. You silenced scientists. You silenced fucking everybody. All because you wanted to prove that you were better than the United States. And you're not. That's ridiculous. Because guess what? The United States wouldn't do this. The United States would have told who? If this shit happened in Washington, D.C., if an outbreak happened in Washington, D.C., and then went to China, who would have been notified in November 27th when the first case was discovered? We wouldn't have wasted any fucking time. Y'all wasted 3 fucking months. I didn't hear about this shit till January. And people are fucking dying. And now China's almost okay. It's fucking ridiculous. But they're gonna play the victim. That's fine. Like if you enjoyed, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to turn on post notifications so you know every time I upload a new video. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment because I just want to interact with you. I already said subscribe, but I'm fucking tired. I hope I can sleep tonight. Peace.